Welcome on in to another episode of Getting Wild with Terry and Friends. I am Terry. Does look like I'm going to be solo today, but that's okay. There's one hockey game and some basketball to go over. So we will, of course, or I will break that down here in a few moments. Getting to the record, still not what I want to see, obviously. NHL still struggling. It was basically 2 really bad days that put us in a hole, but we will definitely get out of it in due time. Overall, as I said, hockey just not doing well for a lot of us right now. Basketball, NBA, profitable in all 3 categories. Football, again, now profitable in all 3 categories. College football, again, profitable, all 3 categories. College basketball, dog of the day, over under doing well. Best bets, currently not doing so well. Other sports, again, the same, hasn't changed for a while. But we will jump into the one hockey game that we have to discuss today, and that is the LA Kings and the Vancouver Canucks. You can get LA anywhere from minus 105 to plus 100. Vancouver, minus 110 to minus 115. 6.5s right across the board in this one here. And for me, I'm taking the Kings here on the road. They've been playing well lately. Let me get on my page here. They've been playing well lately, and a team I want to back. Even in this building, they have had some trouble in Vancouver in recent years, but they're 5-1 in their last 6 games, and they've started to win some lower scoring games, 3-1, 1-0, 2-1. So LA is not quite the over team. They are still going over in some games as well, but they're not the automatic over team that they were earlier in the year. Vancouver started the season 0-5-2. Since then, they've gone 5-4-1, but they've lost 3 of their last 4 games. They allow 4 goals, almost everybody. 8 of their last 10 games, they've allowed 4+ goals. And Demko has lost his last 4 starts, given up 4 goals in 1, 5 goals in the other 3. He has not been playing well. So even though with past history being on Vancouver's side, I have to back the better team right now, and that's the LA Kings. I think they break that streak. Finnegan upstairs is barking, which is, I guess, good news because LA is the underdog, and they are my dog of the day today, as they are available at plus 100 in a few spots. I just like them here in Vancouver. And if I had to get to a total, because it looks like Demko is starting, I would have to lean with the over in this one as well. Barstool Boost, Kempe, and Pedersen each to record a point, and over 6.5 goals in LA Kings and Canucks. All right. It is time to fade it. Number 2. Richie, there he is. What's up, Terry? Smash like. Thanks, Richie. Much appreciated. Something I want to hear, but we'll never hear Terry's. I won't say those words. Not to break up your little thing there. But no, I will get to that, obviously. I was not on the Wild yesterday. I did live bet them when they went down by 1. Of course, they ended up tying it up before losing that game. One thing I will say regarding the Wild is don't bet them. Don't bet them. Just don't bet them right now. With that said, I will be betting them tomorrow because it is my birthday, and the Wild do have a good history against the Hurricanes in the past. So I think if they're going to get a win, they'll get it for me on my birthday. So I'll have a personal bet on them. Yeah, I would not bet the Wild right now. They're just not playing well. There's not much else to say. Fleury going down looks like it could be a huge issue. Gustafsson yesterday. So, yeah, I'm officially recommending not to bet the Wild. However, I will be tomorrow. BetStamp, use code WILD in the referral code section. Make sure to do your line shopping. Find the best odds for whatever you are betting and wherever it's available to you. Line shopping is super important to get the best odds and make the most money. Looking at NBA on today's slate, I'll start with one of my leans, which is Milwaukee plus money. But Philadelphia is a team that when I've won against them twice so far this year, they've played really well and won. So ultimately, I'm going to stay off. Milwaukee has come down to earth their last few games with obviously injuries. So that is going to be a pass for me, but I was looking at Milwaukee. I intended on backing Cleveland a lot going down after their first few games. Or actually, it was like after their first 8 games. They won for me a few times. And then they fell off a cliff. I don't know what happened to them. But all of a sudden, they're not playing well, and they're 9.5 favorites at home. So obviously, I'm not backing them as 9.5 favorites, even against Charlotte, who's horrible. That game was a pass. But my best bet and my favorite game of the night is the Indiana Pacers and the Houston Rockets. This Indiana team cashed for me the other night. And now they're playing Houston and then 2 games against Orlando. I'm going to be backing this Pacers team. Yes, they're obviously not one of the best teams in the NBA, that's for sure. But they're finding ways to win games. They've won 6 of their last 8 games, covering the spread, winning by 7 or more points in 5 of the 6 wins, 9-4 against the spread overall. The spread's currently 5. So I think it could be 7.5 here. I think there is value with the Pacers, and I think they win by double digits against this Houston team who is just horrible. So I took Indiana -5, and that is, surprise, surprise, my best bet of the night. Richie says, just kidding. And then no. Oh, no. I guess you guys are saying because I said I'm not betting the Wild, but it is what it is. You can't bet them right now. And I'll even say it. Boldy shots on goal been okay. Yeah, I haven't really been I don't really have time to look at. I know a lot of people like the shots on goal, but I just don't end up having time to look at it. And then when I do bet shots on goal props, they just don't work well. So everyone has their thing. I ultimately stay off, but wish you luck. I hope he shoots a lot. He has been shooting a lot. Happy early birthday, Terry. Thanks, Richie. I'm hoping for a good day tomorrow. Once you come to a basketball game in the EuroLeague, I guarantee you that in terms of cheering, you will not experience such a thrill. Fans jumping, light smokes, flares, and firecrackers and cursing. All right. I'm going to tease OKC points up. Yeah, that game, I ultimately stayed off. I won it. I don't really want to fade OKC right now. But I like to back Memphis, but ultimately I'm just passing. I'm just not going to get involved. Richie likes the Pacers play. Awesome. Yeah. I know they're not really a team you look at and you really want to lay 5 points with on the road, but I really like how they're playing. So I have to back them. In a few days, I'm excited. In a few days, the World Football Championship starts in Qatar. Who do you think the favorites to win? I'll be surprised at the tournament. I'm sorry. I am absolutely no help with that. But tune into tomorrow's show. I'm assuming Ryan will be on. And I know he's looking at soccer, so like football. So I think he should have some picks for that tomorrow. I unfortunately cannot help you. I'm sorry. Speaking about that, tomorrow shows 12 p.m. Eastern, so Eastern time, 12 p.m. For the Saturday show. And then right after that's done at 1 p.m., we'll be doing the Sunday show, picks for Sunday's games. I don't have any college picks today, so nothing for me to give out. But we will go to the best bet segment, and we'll start with over-under. as we usually do here. And for me, no totals for me today. Small slate. Fridays usually are. And sometimes Fridays can be weird. So definitely not forcing plays on a Sunday. Tim is going with Oklahoma State, Central Florida, under 135.5 in college basketball. IceX is taking LA Vancouver under 6.5. And Dave is going Detroit and LA Lakers over 225.5. For dog of the day, for me, I'm going with the LA Kings plus 100. Dave is also going with the LA Kings plus 100. IceX is taking the New Orleans Pelicans, and Tim is going with Illinois in college basketball. And then for best bets for today, for me, I am taking Indiana Pacers minus 5.5. I think minus 5 is available right now for minus 110, and that's what I bet earlier. Minus 5. Tim is going Eastern Kentucky / Georgia State over 145. Ryan is going with the Florida Gators minus 6.5, both in college basketball. IceX is going with Vancouver Canucks money line. Dave is taking Terry Rozier over 20.5 points, who plays for Charlotte. And Kevin is taking Gabriel Velarde over 100. Over anytime goal. So Gabriel Velarde to score anytime goal for his best bet. That is today's show. A bit smaller, obviously, but Argentina wins. Qatar will give Messi the World Cup. All right. I hope I'm saying Qatar right. I apologize. I don't want to offend anybody. But I'll probably look at the World Cup, but obviously I'm definitely not an expert. So I'll be clear with that. Dave's going with the Kings because he was forced to bet them. Looking laughing face eyes. No. If you'll see, Dave actually posted that he was betting the Canucks last night, way before I decided to bet them. So, and Isaac said I said it correctly. Perfect. So yes, tomorrow's show noon, and then 1 p.m. for the Sunday show. Best of luck to everybody on your bets tonight. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Smash the like button if you enjoy the content. Appreciate all the support, and we'll see you again tomorrow for 2 more episodes. Getting Wild with Terry and Friends. Best of luck, guys.